the Heat falling 196 in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Miami will not be going to the NBA Finals this year. Heartbreaking, especially for Bam Adebayo. We have seen him grow so much as a young player. Great on the defensive end, probably will win a Defensive Player of the Year award at some point in his career. But tonight, 25 points in the loss. And just like Heat Nation, he is also dealing with a very emotional evening. We're joined by the 5 Reasons Sports Network's Ethan Skolnick for a little bit more in-depth analysis on this. Everybody talking about this Jimmy Butler 3. Had a chance to go for 2 for the tie, decides to go for the win. Was that the right decision?
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
So the Heat had their chances again. Jimmy Butler, the Heat's best player, had the ball with a chance to take the lead with under 20 seconds to play, but he misses the shot. Can't ask for much more than that. Hi, everybody. This is the most exciting time of year. Heat playoffs. Miami earning the top seed in the East, beginning their run to a hopeful 4th NBA championship. What do you expect from the Heat defensively for the rest of the series? Welcome back to Lexus Sports Extra. I'm Josh Moser. Heat forward P.J. Tucker choosing to come to Miami this offseason after winning a title last year in Milwaukee because he felt the Heat gave him the best chance to repeat. Tucker impressive in the Game 1 win over the Hawks. Hi, everybody. Welcome out live to FTX Arena. I'm Josh Moser. The Heat beginning their playoff run exactly how they wanted. It is a 2-0 series lead against the Hawks. Game 2 all about Jimmy Butler setting a new playoff career high with 45 points. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. Joe and Robin, I had to bring out the 3-piece for the 3rd win of the series. You're going to say, peace up, 8-Town down. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back in Miami on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your night. Welcome to Atlanta, everybody. We are feeling very Olympic today. We are here at Centennial Park. We've got the beautiful Olympic rings behind us. Of course, the Skyforce Ferris wheel in the background. This is where the Olympics took place in 1996. State Farm Arena for the game tonight is just right here, as well as the College Football Hall of Fame. A really cool area in downtown Atlanta. But tonight, Game 3, and a chance for the top-seeded Heat to take a commanding 3-0 series lead over the Hawks. We got into Atlanta yesterday, and all we've heard on the radio and TV is that the Hawks will win this game tonight. We've been seeing the sea of red shirts as we're walking through the streets all through Centennial Park. So we'll see what the atmosphere is like inside this building. Again, the Heat have never lost a playoff series in a 7-game set when they lead 2-0. That's what they have going into tonight. And here goes Jimmy with a little hip gyration. NBA says this does not represent the family-friendly NBA product. Organization also fined $15,000 for putting the clip on social media. Jimmy, people love salsa in Miami. Next time, just got to do a little side to side, my man, not front to back. It was an absolute dominant performance in Game 4 by the Heat. The storyline coming in was how is this team going to play down starting point guard Kyle Lowry, a chance to go up 3-1 and take a commanding lead in a race to 4 wins to start the playoffs. Heat fans thinking they could run away with this series up 2-0, winning first 2 games in Miami. Then all of a sudden the 76ers bring in MVP candidate Joel Embiid, and the Sixers take games 3 and 4. A 7-game series shrinking to a 3-game set. There will be Game 5 in Miami, tied at 2 on Tuesday night. Jimmy Butler scores 40 points, but the Heat can't get the win. They could also not hit a 3-point shot, just 7 of 35, good for 20%. You've got to shoot better than that from long range on the road if you want to win in the playoffs. Hi, everybody. Welcome courtside to FTX Arena ahead of Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. This series tied 2 games apiece between the Heat and the Celtics. And for Miami, they were absolutely blown out in Game 4 in Boston. They're going to try to get this win after leading this series 2-1. Again, we're even at 2-2. Mistakes and turnovers. The storyline of that contest, Jimmy Butler explaining adjustments the Heat are making ahead of tonight's tip-off. Game 5 pivotal for both the Heat and the Celtics. When a 7-game series is tied at 2 games apiece, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series close to 80% of the time. Hi, everybody. Welcome out live to Boston and TD Garden for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Heat and Celtics. Miami is expected to get star player Jimmy Butler back tonight. He had to leave Game 3 at halftime due to right knee inflammation. The Heat are on a special run led by Jimmy Butler. Miami advancing to their 9th conference finals in franchise history will now meet the 2nd-seeded Celtics for what could be a historic series for the right to play for an NBA championship. One quick note on Tyler Hero. He's missed the last 2 games dealing with a groin injury. Expect the 6th man of the year to play tonight. The question is, how effective can he be? keep you posted on everything leading up to tip-off. 8:30 start here in Boston. For the rest of Look at Sports, we send it back inside the studio to my teammate, our man, Donovan Campbell. Hi, D.
Thanks.
Hi, Craig and Belkis. We're expecting the team to arrive here to the arena in the next 30 minutes or so. This afternoon has been all about treatment, trying to get their bodies as ready as possible, because right now the Heat are dealing with multiple injuries, and those hurt players is showing up in the play on the court. But they're going to throw that to the side tonight, because this is it. A loss tonight, and the season is over. Sorry, everybody. The Heat season ending here tonight. No NBA Finals this year for the Heat. Let's go through this, because the Heat had their chances. We're going to start in the first quarter. It was all Celtics from the jump. Jason Tatum firing from downtown. Heat trailing by 15 after one. Second quarter, Miami on the comeback. Jimmy Butler drives, three-point play the old-fashioned way, lead down to 12. Later in the quarter, Butler going to try his luck from long range. That goes 18 in the quarter, 24 in the half. Heat down 6 at the break. Second half, jumping straight to the fourth. Heat down 7, Bam Adebayo. Big slam. It is a two-possession game. Then, later in the frame, we're seeing Jimmy Butler, the dribble drive, so strong to the rim, gets the bucket to go. Game high 35 for him. Heat trail by 3. Celtics counter. Jason Tatum, degree of difficulty 100 on the fall away. The Celtics are back up 10, but Miami would not go away. Kyle Lowry drives, gets the layup to go. It's back to a two-possession game. Then, under a minute to play, crunch time. Max Strus, ice in the veins. The three, yes, sir. That makes it a 2-point game. 20 seconds left. Butler for the lead. Pull up three. Front iron that would have done it. Needed 2 for the tie. Goes for the win. The Heat fall 196. The Celtics are the 2022 Eastern Conference champions, winning 4 games to 3.
For 7 Sports with Josh Moser.
Welcome to Boston and inside TD Garden for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Heat and the Celtics. Miami holding a 2-1 lead. But right now, health a major factor for both teams, and it may determine who advances to the NBA Finals, because several key players are dealing with injuries. Specifically for the Heat, PJ Tucker is one of the guys that is battling through pain. Here's a look at him from shoot-around this morning. Tucker spending the full day trying to keep the swelling down in his legs and in his knees. And regardless of how he's feeling come 8:30 tip-off, he says he's lacing him up.
It's a new year, new situation, new series. Just try to help guys as much as possible throughout each game. You know, dealing with the emotion and everything that goes on with you guys and with all that happens in the game, and just trying to stay away from it all. Just play basketball and just try to keep that mindset each game.
Remember, Tyler Hero is out tonight with a groin injury. Hopefully it's Bam Adebayo, hoping to have a repeat performance at 31 in Game 3. Hopefully he can do it again tonight. That's your look at the Heat. Let's go now to Mike DePasquale for your look at the Panthers. Hi, Mike. Hi, everybody. Welcome out live to TD Garden in Boston ahead of Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Heat and the Celtics. This series all tied at 1. So far for Miami, Jimmy Butler has been the only player scoring, and tonight the Heat need to get him some help. And that starts with Bam Adebayo in the center of the floor. Bam averaging just 8 points per game through the first 2 games of the series. The defensive All-NBAer knows he must be more aggressive on the offensive end for Miami to win Game 3.
I feel like it's within the range of, trying to get guys open and the other many jobs that I got. So, one of those is to score.
We want him more involved, and, I have to do a better job of that, of making sure that he's involved, engaged, getting us some triggers. It might not necessarily be what everybody thinks it may be, but he's a very important part of our offense and how we function.
PJ Tucker and Kyle Lowry will both warm up with the intent to play. This would be the first time that the Heat would be at full strength all season. If they can, that would be great going into Game 3. But this isn't the only playoff team right now in South Florida. For a look at the Panthers, we go live to Tampa and our Mike DePasquale. Hi, Mike.